Let's lighten the mood, my fine feathered friends. And that means we can feel better with light. Is that really true? Will light therapy improve symptoms of depression? Well, in short, a recent trial said maybe very much so, and to a moderate degree, which is pretty powerful. This was a meta-analysis of 22 randomized controlled trials involving around 1,300 older adults ranging in ages from 59 to 86, and they provided light therapy in a few different forms of light therapy, which we'll talk about in a second, from blue light to white light to other forms of light. And they did it from anywhere to 30 minutes up to 540 minutes, so 30 minutes to 9 times 6, 9 hours in a day. So that's a long time, right? And hopefully we can get this benefit with more towards the 30-minute range, which you can, spoiler alert. And they did that, or they did a sham light therapy, where they gave them, light therapy that wasn't really that strong in terms of luminescent units. The average luminescent units were 30 to 14,000. We call those lux. So to kind of put that into perspective, lux would be around 10,000 units in a tanning bed, right? So this is pretty powerful rays, or a lot of radiation that you're getting from these, but it's different type, right? It's not as much of the harmful type. Again, they're utilizing mostly like blue light and white light and things like that, right? And then red light therapy. So they did that. They had sham therapy. They got the light, or they did nothing, right? They wanted to see improvements in depressive symptoms over the course of anywhere from 5 to 90 days, as these trials ranged over the 22 randomized controlled trials. And they showed that those who got the light therapy had significant improvements in depressive symptoms, and to a moderate effect size, which makes this pretty powerful research, right? Now, it should be taken with a caveat, because first, certain types of light were more beneficial than others. White and blue light were the most beneficial. Can you get tan from those, by the way? It's probably a question a lot of you have. Blue light, you actually could. White light, not really. Blue light, you could get tan from, okay? So maybe a little bit of both. And interestingly, the longer the amount of time that they tanned for, or that they got the light therapy for, we should say, this wasn't really tanning, there wasn't much of a difference. So at 30 minutes, you're probably just as well off as you would be in that 540 minutes. Maybe there's slight improvement, but it plateaus. So that's not the big factor here. What was a big factor was the amount of lux, so how powerful the rays were, right? And so 5,000 lux above showed the most improvement in reducing depressive symptoms. So what else is light therapy good for? Well, red light therapy is commonly touted for its ability to improve symptoms of seasonal affective disorder or seasonal depression, right? We have improvements in rheumatoid arthritis symptoms with red light therapy. They're pretty small, but we still have seen some improvements. And even myopia or nearsightedness, where you can only see things that are close to you. So very, very interesting, right? I mean, just seeing some light can really change your mood, and this gives you even more of a reason to get outside, especially if you have mood issues, and try to get as much sunlight as you can. And that's the most natural form of light. That's the best form really you can get. And get yourself outside. Not to mention other benefits. Could improve sleep. You see sunlight first thing in the morning, positively regulate your diurnal or circadian rhythm, as we would call it. And it's full of vitamin D, right? So that's great stuff. At least it gets your body to produce it. That's what we got for you guys today. Hope you had a great day. Who do we got out here? Let's say what's up. Got a good echo up in here. Britt, Wes, John, Sabia, Ash. What's up, ladies? Mo Parlari. How you doing? No Filter and Andre Salmojica. First one out. Appreciate the love. El Tony. What's up, beast? How you doing, stud? God bless. As for now, so we got for you, folks. We'll see you tomorrow, baby. Not sure where, not sure when, but we'll see you then. Have an amazing rest of your night. Thank you very much. Happy When Wellness. We'll see you New Year's Eve.